One of the greatest questions that is out there in regard to Mohbad justice is this question, saying can Wunmi, Mohbad wife, outsmart all this evidence gathered recently by very dark man? As you can see, even the Lagos State Police had to learn from the style of investigation the guy used. Since the incident happened, we've heard countless stories, videos and audio, but this particular interview, organized by very dark man, actually opened up everyone's eyes concerning how the Nigerian singer Mohbad died. It's unfortunate Wunmi is twisting some narratives. At first, she was calling one person the chairman of the music label Malians, claiming he was frustrated and treated badly by the label and others. While one of her interviews, she claimed the nurse who treated Mohbad actually caused Mohbad's death. Prior to that statement, the nurse came out and narrated her side of the story. According to her, she says the medication she gave Mohbad was the actual medication anyone having similar issue would be given to. But she was surprised how Mohbad's own turned into a different story. She also added that Mohbad's wife never told her that Mohbad reacted to certain injection. Before she administered injection to Mohbad, it was when Mohbad started throwing up. That was when Wunmi opened up. A lot really happened, my country brothers and sisters, and we hope to see the very end of it, as the Nigerian Messiah, very dark man, is fully active on the matter. So guys, welcome to the ultimate showdown, WUNMi vs VDM. Today, we dive into an epic evidence battle that will leave you on the edge of your seat. In one corner, we have Wunmi, known for his innovative approach and groundbreaking insights. With a reputation for pushing boundaries, Wunmi is ready to present a compelling evidence that could change the game. And in other corner, we have VDM, a powerhouse in the field with a track record of delivering results. VDM is armed with solid data and unwavering confidence, prepared to defend his position in his fierce competition. The stakes are high as both contenders prepare to showcase their evidences. Who will stand tall when the dust settles? Will Wunmi creativity outshine VDM analytical process? Because from all indication, Wunmi had always have something to hold on in regard to what led to the sudden demise of her beloved husband Mohbad. As we break down the argument, analyze the evidence, and uncover who truly has the upper hand in this ultimate battle.
The case that is ongoing,
Okay.
and your own take about it.
Like I should tell you how it happened, the event surrounding the Yeah, so the whole thing started at the show. The last show he went to at Ikorodu.
No, not necessarily his death.
Okay.
After his death.
After his death, yeah.
The controversy around
Is it the DNA?
there's conversation against the money that was contributed, and why exactly is your father-in-law against the current situation that is happening here?
Yeah, I think number one, the family is not in love before the demise of my husband. But my husband has a way of trying to settle the whole thing amicably. So after his demise, it was just from one family dispute to another. And my father-in-law, myself, is actually my friend. He's like a father figure to me. And but before my husband's demise, we had some issues, like just a family feud. But I feel like he's been trying to convince people with the family issue. Do you understand? I hear a lot of people, based on their emotion, thinks everything that is said is just centered around the justice for Mohbad. But deep down, the few ones that knows, and the families knows that everything that's been going on after my husband's demise is about the family dispute. Do you understand? Yeah. And also the DNA issue is one thing that, that brings so much pain into my heart, because it sounds funny, like, how did we get here? We started from justice for Mohbad. And one way or the other, somebody somewhere on social media that thinks he has right to just interfere into family issues started the DNA narrative. And, a lot of people get along with it. And my father-in-law, which happens to be the elderly person, like I expected him to at least, even though he needed the DNA, I actually believe that he should found a way to address it. Do you understand?
Talk to you maybe privately?
Yeah, he never did, exactly, but instead he was just going online talking about DNA. I even had to call him. I put a call to him like, sir, what do you want? Like, what exactly? What, like, how do we get here? Can you just leave this aside and let's focus on why the whole world are out? Like, this is just for me. Like, what exactly do you want from me? And even when I called him, he didn't talk about the DNA. Like, he was just talking about the properties, the landed property my husband got for me, and I was expecting him to talk to me as a father-in-law to daughter-in-law. Like, what do you want? Like, talk to me. Stop going out there to talk about it. But he never did. I called him severally. He never said anything regarding the DNA or anything. What he was just telling me was about my husband's property. If I feel like I have anything with me, I should just hand everything over to him, or else he would go out to destroy me.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. So, can you speak on the alleged bullying against your late husband?
Amaka, I would like you to take that properly, but let me just add something to follow up on this.
Okay.
So I remember there was a time he was here for an interview, and one of that's your father-in-law now. One of the questions we asked him was why was he insisting on the DNA? And I remembered him saying that because the son had told him at some point, or told a friend at some point, that the baby was not his. So do you think he has a right to ask for the DNA, knowing that somebody has mentioned something like, likely this baby may not be his?
As a father, I think, legally he doesn't have the rights.
Okay.
But because I feel like I have nothing to hide. So I feel like him asking me for DNA is not an issue.
Okay.
But it's just the way he's asking.
WUNMi and VDM are two big names in the gaming community, known for their skill and strategies. Recently, VDM presented some evidences that got everyone talking. The question on everyone's mind is whether WUNMi can outsmart this evidence. The stakes are high, as this challenge is not just about winning or losing, but about who got the better strategy. WUNMi's reputation is on the line, and if they succeed, they prove themselves as a top player. But if they fail, VDM will solidify their position. This discussion is all about whether WUNMi can effectively counter VDM's claim. We are going to break down the evidence and see if WUNMi has what it takes to come out on top. The gaming community is prepared, waiting to see how this plays out. VDM's evidence seems pretty solid, showing some clear advantages in gameplay. It looks like they have got a strong case with number and start backing them up. But WUNMi isn't going to back down from the challenge. They are planning to counter with some clever tactics of their own. WUNMi's strategy involves exploiting some loopholes in VDM's approach. Apparently, WUNMi thinks VDM evidence is based on some flawed assumption. If WUNMi can expose this flaw, they might just turn the tables. It's going to be a close call, as both players are highly skilled. The turning point comes when WUNMi review a surprising counter-argument. They point out that VDM evidence doesn't account for some key variables. This changes everything, as it means VDM conclusion might not be solid as they seem. With this new information, the debate shifts in WUNMi's favor. They've got to manage poke holes in VDM's evidence, making it less convincing. It's clear that WUNMi has given it a lot of thought and has a solid strategy. So, what are the key takeaways from this discussion? WUNMi's approach was all about critically evaluating VDM evidence and finding weaknesses to exploit.